Hello and welcome to this Imaginate tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to manage your emails using Mozilla Thunderbird. We will go through the process of adding a mail account, sending emails, and receiving them. Let's start by adding a mail account. In the top left-hand corner of your Thunderbird, you will see the File option. Click this, click New, and select Mail Account. The following window will pop up on your screen. Under your name, type in the name that you want to have associated with this address. This is the name that will come up alongside any emails that you send, so if it is a personal address, you may want to type in your full name. If it is a business address, you may want to type in your company's name. In this case, we are going to use Imaginate Tutorial. Next, type in the email address that you would like to add. You can add any email addresses to Thunderbird, Hotmail, Gmail, Webmail, Yahoo, etc. But as this is an Imaginate tutorial, we will use an Imaginate address. In this case, we will use tutorial@imaginate.co.za. Next, you will type in your password. You should have received your password in an email datasheet as soon as your account was created. If you are not sure what your password is, please feel free to contact our technical support and they will help you retrieve it. In this case, we are going to use tutorial 1. Make sure to click Remember Password so that you do not need to type it in each time you access the program. You can now click Continue. Thunderbird will automatically try to detect the server settings for your email address. If you are using a Gmail or Webmail address, it will automatically detect the correct settings. If you are using an Imaginate address, however, it will detect the wrong settings. Occasionally, it will also come up with a security exception. This informs you that you are using settings that Thunderbird does not offer security for. Make sure that you click to permanently store the exception and then confirm the security exception. You will then be able to edit your account settings. Click Edit. Under Username, make sure to type in your full email address. In this case, tutorial@imaginate.co.za. Under your incoming server, make sure to type in pop3.imaginate.co.za. Make sure that the server type is POP and not IMAP, that the port is 110, and instead of SSL TLS, we will be using none. Your outgoing server will differ according to who your service provider is. If you are getting ADSL from Imaginate, your outgoing server will be smtp-dsl.imaginate.co.za. If you are getting ADSL from another service provider, you will need to contact them to find out their outgoing server. If you are hosting a domain or emails with Imaginate, you can use our smtp.imaginate.co.za server, but the traffic to and from that address will then contribute towards your monthly traffic limit. Today we are going to be using smtp.imaginate.co.za. The server is SMTP, the port is 25, and once again, instead of SSL/TLS, we will select none. You will then need to click Manual Setup. The following window will pop up. Check the server settings to make sure that they are correct. The server name should be pop3.imaginate.co.za. The port should be 110, and the username should be tutorial@imaginate.co.za or your own email address. The authentication method should also be password transmitted insecurely. You can now check your outgoing server settings. To edit your outgoing server settings, double-click on the server, and a new window will open allowing you to edit the settings. The description can remain blank. The server name should be the same as the outgoing server that you typed in previously. The port should be 25. The authentication method should be password transmitted insecurely, and your username should be your full email address. Once you have checked that these settings are correct, you can click OK and OK again. You will now see your new mail account on the left-hand side of your Thunderbird screen. If you click the arrow beside it, you will see your inbox and trash folders. Once we send an email, you will also see a Send Items folder. Let's send an email now to test that our address is working. You can send an email by clicking Write at the top of your screen, or by selecting your email address and clicking Write a New Message. We are going to send an email to ourselves, so the recipient will be tutorial@imaginet.co.za. The subject will be test, and the body will read testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. You can now click send. If the email goes through correctly, a quick message will pop up saying message sent successfully, and you will be returned to your main Thunderbird screen. If the email does not go through, a message will pop up saying that the mail could not be sent, and this message will not disappear. In this case, the message was sent successfully, so we are now going to attempt to receive our email. If you are using more than one email address in Thunderbird, you can get mail for all accounts at once by clicking the Get Mail icon. If you want to get mail for a single address, you can click the small arrow next to the Get Mail icon and select the address that you want to receive mail for. In this case, we are getting mail for tutorial@imaginet.co.za. Click the address. You will see a message at the bottom of your screen saying that it is connecting or connected to pop3.imaginet.co.za, and it will then download all emails in your inbox. In this case, we have one email from Imaginet Tutorial, which is the test email that was sent a moment ago. Click once to see this email underneath the subject, or double-click to open it in a new window next to the inbox. Thank you for watching this tutorial. You have now set up your Mozilla Thunderbird to send and receive emails. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our technical support.